Let's see the bleed. Leaving scars for remorse. I got bark, won't starve. My outline dreamer. I'm a master of my fate. I'm a master of my fate. I'm a master of my fate.
This week on TNA Xplosion, we go around the ring with Gia Miller. The Don West, you've got to be kidding me. Top 5 trending topics of the week. In case you missed it, and in our main event, it's Swann going one-on-one with Eric Young, a battle of 2 former TNA World Champions. But first, let's go back in time with From the Vault, presented by TNA Plus.
Jay White, former IWGP World Heavyweight Champion, IWGP Intercontinental Champion, one-time never openweight champion, former IWGP United States Heavyweight Champion, first ever New Japan Pro Wrestling Grand Slam Champion.
And if you ask him, the man who single-handedly sold out Madison Square Garden.
Eric Young could give a damn about all that.
The mind game seemed to continue. We saw earlier some of those pre-recorded promos. Just how intense Eric Young feels about Jay White.
Shoulder tackle by White. Now Young pops right back up. As I mentioned, this is 2 very different types of wrestlers. Who do you give the edge to?
You know, it's tough to say, but I've got to go with the leader of Violence by Design, Eric Young. Such a tenured wrestler. He seems to keep getting better and better as time goes on.
Eric Young, as we heard from him earlier on tonight, essentially saying that he's not here to play the games or the politics that exist in the world of professional wrestling. He's here to write his own rules. That's why he created Violent by Design, stemming back to 2020 and officially the Hard to Kill pay-per-view in 2021. He believes that Jay White is leading a club that he doesn't really have his fingerprints on. What do you say?
I mean, look at that. Look at the evidence. He's not wrong. Eric Young built Violent by Design from the very bottom, from the very brick by brick. Jay White seemingly slipped into a vacuum, a power vacuum that Bullet Club had. And not to mention a club that beats its leader out every 6 months, seemingly. Eric Young has stayed in control of his own future, of his own group, of his own design since the beginning.
Back body drop, and now Jay White is in control. The counter, to your point, Jay White's been at the helm of Bullet Club since 2018. Kenny Omega's separation, which Jay White takes responsibility for, has guided them for the better part of 3 years. More than that. Jay White admiring his handiwork. 2 very different personalities. You have an absolute maniac in Eric Young, and then Jay White, who loves this spotlight.
Oh, yeah. You give Jay White a chance, he will talk your ear off. He will tell you every single accomplishment he's had in every single country he's been in, every single person he's beat.
Oh, shoulder first into the middle turnbuckle.
But you know who he hasn't beat? Eric Young.
2-time Impact World Champion, 6-time Tag Team Champion here in Impact, former X Division Champion as well. Very likely could be looking at an Impact Hall of Fame career when he decides to hang him up.
Undoubtedly, that is not even a question at this point, and look at this.
Look at the power of Eric Young hoisting White off his feet.
Shades of a Hangman's noose there from EY. And look at that madman look in his eye. You said it earlier, Tom. There's more than one screw loose in the mind of Eric Young.
Oh, and now White able to drop Eric Young middle of the ring.
Planted. Just like that, and that momentum shifts. That's what Jay White does so well.
Now Jay White rushes in with an uppercut. The twisting suplex.
The cover.
Cover and a kick out.
That speed, that ingenuity from Jay White. He is hungry. He wants to light the pro wrestling world on fire everywhere he goes. And you know what? He's done it.
Was trying to set him up for the Blade Runner there. Easier said than done. Eric Young able to maneuver his legs to get in position to avoid it. Very smart by Young. White's got to go back to work.
Talk about a clash of styles. That might be true from a personality standpoint. 100%, they couldn't be more different. But let's not overlook the fact.
They're using the bulk of the 5 count here in the corner is Jay White.
Let's not forget how much both these men have been through. Traveled wrestlers all over the world, both of them.
Now Jay White trying to set up Eric Young one more time, center of the ring. And Young able to turn it around in his favor, and Jay White is down. Eric Young's got an opening.
And much like Jay White before him, it is Eric Young who switches the momentum just like that.
And a big elbow there by Eric Young. Ooh. Oh, and a discus clothesline. This is where Eric Young's going to take his power advantage and push it.
There it is!
High on the neck, off the driver, and a kick out by Jay White.
The mania of Eric Young, let's take a look at that one more time. Take a look. High impact off the shoulder. Boom! Planting Jay White in the middle of the ring. But Jay stays alive.
Center of the ring. Maybe EY is trying to end it here against Jay White. Jay White saw it coming, just like Eric Young saw the Blade Runner coming. And take a look at this. No surrender. Hashtag no surrender trending right now. 13th in the United States on social media.
No surrender. Causing waves everywhere as these two titans of the industry, these two journeymen, face it for the first time ever right in front of us. Ooh. And this is something Jay White's very familiar with. Happens a lot in Japan, just that test of fortitude. Chops, strikes back and forth to see which competitor will give first. Ooh.
Oh, look at these chops, center of the ring, and now Young and White back and forth.
And it is Eric Young getting the better of this exchange. Seemingly much to the chagrin of the New Orleans crowd here.
Now Young center to the corner. Oh, able to land on his feet finally. Oh, shot right to the midsection by White. Young on the move, going to the top turnbuckle. Jay White has seen this in the playbook of Eric Young many times over the years.
Jay White is nothing if not a cerebral competitor. And you have to imagine he's studied Eric Young. He's studied everything about him.
Eric Young, who debuted in Impact 18 years ago, now he's biting Jay White, and the official showing some leniency here.
You might be able to predict every maneuver, every wrestling move in the book, but you can't predict that!
Elbow drop to the switchblade, hook to the inside leg, and a kick out by Jay White.
Take a look at it again. Huge elbow drop from Eric Young. Look to put White away, but Jay gets that shoulder up just in time.
Back to live action. Eric Young once again trying to set up Jay White to finish this match off. Jay White saw it coming. Now trying to catch him. In the middle of the ring. Covered by White. King switch. Can't end it.
This match so far has seemingly been so evenly matched. Again, for two opponents who had never faced each other before, such different personalities. It has been just about 50-50, and he could be looking, yep.
Going for the half and half suplex, speaking of 50-50, and right now Eric Young is trying to get his way out of this.
Fight for his survival in this matchup.
Oh, Saito suplex.
Beautiful. That snap, that speed that Jay White is so known for.
Plenty of Bullet Club fans in attendance tonight at No Surrender. White going out to meet Young along the apron. Dangerous territory.
Oh, almost look at that half and half right here on the apron.
No way.
Young luckily fighting it off.
Oh, wow, that was nasty. It looked like Young went face first into the apron, got twisted up there along the bottom rope.
Jay White looking for that almost like flatliner on the apron, and yeah, Eric Young getting caught in all of it.
White rolls back in, he breaks the count. That'll reset the referee's count at 10.
Now both men still fighting over this apron territory, looking maybe for a German suplex this time. Eric Young still fighting him off. There's still a lot of fight left in the leader of Violent by Design.
Oh my God, up on the shoulders, to the eyes, to the eyes. Young was biting White, now White's going after Young's eyes. Turnabout's fair play.
Hey, I guess tit for tat, this for that, and oh, there you go again.
More so. Trying to set him up there on the apron. The referee. Oh my God! The referee was admonishing both men, trying to get them back inside the ring. Had begun his count to 10, and now both men are down.
And just like that, take a look at this. Boom. Both men now on the ground.
Count of 3, count of 4 now from Brian Hebner. White and Young down outside the ring. What a first time ever singles matchup here at No Surrender.
We are back.
Count of 7.
They got to get this one back
Count
in the
of 8.
ring.
Count of 8. Young trying to get White back up to his feet. Count of 9. Count of 9. The official checking on White gives Young time to slide in. Here's the cover. Hook to the leg. Jay White is still in the match.
Eric Young can't quite believe it. And now calls for it. Could be looking to close this once and for all. He wants to silence Jay White, but Jay White turns it around.
Cover by White and a kick out. That was 2 3/4.
2.999, and here we go.
Right now with the Young the cover. Feet on the ropes even, and a kick out by White. The official's positioning, he didn't see Young's feet on the ropes, yet White kicked out.
That's right, despite the foot on the rope, it is Jay White. Could be looking for that Blade Runner.
Again, back to the midsection. Jay White trying to flail his legs back, trying to prevent it, trying to move his body weight. Thought about the half and half suplex.
He's gonna get it.
No, he's got it.
And if you've seen a Jay White match, you know what that half and half suplex goes to set up. Could be looking for that Blade Runner.
Blade Runner, middle of the ring, tucks the arm, cover. White beats Young.
Here is your winner, Switchblade, Jay White.
What an incredible match. The first time ever, we've said it a dozen times, but it lived up to everybody's expectations and then some. But it is King Switch, the Switchblade himself, Jay White, who stands tall.
Take a look back here at the conclusion of this matchup. The power of Jay White. Oh, gets all of the Blade Runner, keeps Young away from the ropes, and is able to win the matchup. This first time ever bout between Jay White and Eric Young. It goes to Jay White.
Still to come, we're expecting hard-hitting action as Rich Swann takes on Eric Young one-on-one in our main event. But up next, did you miss anything from Impact? No problem, we'll get you all caught up. It's In Case You Missed It, next on Xplosion. Welcome back to TNA Xplosion, and now it's time for In Case You Missed It. John Skyler trying to sneak around the ring to go after Jeff, to go after Matt as well.
To go after Matt 100%. Again, a non-competitor in this matchup.
Drop kick right to the back of the neck there by Ali. This is what Order 4 is all about. They like to say, quote, actions have consequences.
Well, there you go. Matt Hardy just faced, what do the people like to say on the internet? Oh, if it isn't the consequences of my own actions. And now you're going to pay for them.
Oh, now Tasha Steelz is making illegal contact with Jeff Hardy. Ali has the referee's attention. Got any excuse for that?
It's the beauty of the pro wrestling sandbox.
Yeah, it's the beauty of it.
You got to use every tool to your advantage.
You got to cheat, is what you're saying.
Hey, look, if you can make it past that cop on the side of the road without getting checked for your speed, why wouldn't you take it?
Well, Swann was once a police officer in Chicago, so that tracks.
That's very true.
There's Special Agent Zero, Ali's personal weapon of mass destruction. Jeff Hardy's taking a lot of damage in this matchup. Took a lot of damage this past weekend at Genesis, defending the tag team titles against the Righteous. Now look at the great hands going after Matt Hardy.
I bet he tried to stick his nose in where it doesn't belong. Yet again, the Hardys can't seem to stop themselves from doing that. This is the time in the matchup when most people begin to learn. This is Order 4's domain, and you are simply existing within it.
And now look at the great hands on the outside, rearranging the ringside area, exposing those steel steps.
And now getting those much heavier bottom steps set up for something. The diabolical Order 4 has something in mind.
We've seen Ali do some horrible, dastardly things here in TNA wrestling, and now employing Special Agent Zero.
Now they're getting, oh, look at this, all on his own.
The strength of Agent Zero. Single-handedly moving those much heavier bottom steps.
Skyler and Hodge, they were trying to do it together and having a hard time. Zero by himself.
Ali, maintaining control here against Jeff Hardy.
What is going through the mind of Ali here with these steps lying prone on the outside of the ring? Ali looking to do something dangerous on the outside here to Jeff Hardy.
This is episode 1123 of TNA Thursday Night Impact. We are live on AMC. This is our main event matchup. Jeff Hardy one-on-one with Mustafa Ali of Order 4. You can see those steel steps there just a hair away. Hardy trying to avoid them.
Those are moved into position moments ago by Special Agent Zero. Oh my God, what is going through the mind of Jeff Hardy here?
Dear God, oh my God, twist of fate to Ali! Into the steel steps!
Good God!
You can see the way the fans reacted here live in Albuquerque, New Mexico. What a matchup this has been. And don't forget, still to come this evening, the newest member of the system will be revealed. Johnny Dango Curtis wrestled his last match at Genesis, falling to his system brother, Eddie Edwards. Who will join TNA's franchise players within the system? We'll find out tonight.
But who is going to walk out of this match? I thought Ali had this one in the bag, but Jeff Hardy, like he's done his entire career, can never be counted out.
Count of 8 here from our referee, Alice Lane. Both after the count of 10 to get back inside the ring. Count of 9. Jeff Hardy's back up. Ali and Hardy both beat the count.
I was afraid I might have spoken too soon. Both men might have been counted out.
It would have been a shame if this match had ended with a double count out.
Now, they find themselves in a slugging match on their knees, center of the ring here. Out.
Hardy starting to pick up the pace here. The Hardys who outlasted Vincent and Dutch, the Righteous, this past weekend at Genesis, defending their TNA World Tag Team titles. Classic Jeff Hardy on display here on Impact.
Get up, things turning it around here.
Off the elbow drop, tucks the arm, cover. Ali able to power out.
Jeff Hardy leaning on what has won him so many opportunities, so many titles, that never say die attitude.
Was going for another twist of fate. Ali went all the way up to get him with a drop kick.
That was beautiful. Ali now up in the high rent district here. Jeff Hardy fighting back.
Oh, Jeff Hardy, oh my God! Ali went face first into the buckle.
Jeff Hardy went over Ali, going under and face first into that buckle.
We gotta watch this one more time. If you blinked, you missed it. Watch this. Boom! Into the buckle went Ali. Wait, Tasha steals of Order 4 trying to get involved. Oh my God. Oh, a double twist of fate. There goes Steels. Is Hardy gonna win this thing? Ali able to kick it too. Ali, who needed the help of Order 4. Ali, who needed to cheat to defeat the drifter known as Elijah this past weekend at Genesis.
And now, oh! Elijah got his taste of his own medicine. Perhaps Jeff Hardy will tonight as well, as Ali now got designs on something else. Oh!
He's grabbing one of the TNA World Tag Team title belts that belong to the Hardys. And Matt Hardy's not gonna let this happen.
Do we have a tug-of-war scenario? Matt Hardy grabbing the belt back.
Oh, using it to defend himself against the Great Hands. Oh, now Special Agent Zero on the attack. Dear God. Oh, Zero sent in the steel post. Ali clips Matt Hardy.
Bodies flying everywhere in this main event matchup.
Back inside the ring. Ali wanted the neck breaker, but a twist of fate.
Is that the moment Jeff Hardy needed? And up top, can he put this one away?
Ali's down! Oh! Hardy wanted a swanton bomb! Ali got out of the way!
Now it's around, turned around. This is Ali's opening to put away one of the best to ever do it.
Ali, 450 connects! Cover! Jeff Hardy kicked out of the 450!
What? There's no way. There is no freaking way.
Ali's furious.
He's absolutely incensed. He's seeing red, and who could blame it?
There are not many who can say they've survived Ali's 450.
Oh no.
Wait a minute! The notorious attraction, Elijah, who was screwed out of a victory at Genesis. Order 4, twist of fate!
Jeff Hardy takes advantage of the drifter's distraction.
A very literal twist of fate for Mustafa Ali. And now a swanton bomb! Hardy beats Ali!
Here is your winner. He is one half of the TNA World Tag Team Champions, Jeff Hardy.
A hell of a main event. What a match.
The Hardys can now move forward. What is next for them here in TNA Wrestling?
And now, here on TNA Xplosion, it's time for the Don West, you've got to be kidding me, top 5 trending topics of the week in honor of the late great TNA Hall of Famer, Don West. At number 5, get your tickets now at TNAWrestling.com for our upcoming events in Nashville, Tennessee, Atlanta, Georgia, and New Orleans, Louisiana. Our next live broadcast will be on TNA Plus Friday the 13th of February at the Pinnacle in Nashville. It's no surrender. You can get your complete ticket information for all of our upcoming events at TNAWrestling.com. At number 4, this coming Tuesday night, the Elegance brand will be defending the TNA Knockouts World Tag Team titles against Zaruka, the team of Zarya and Sol Ruka from NXT. Zarya, who recently challenged Lei Ying Lee for the Knockouts World Championship at Genesis. The Elegance brand defend their tag team titles against Zaruka this coming Tuesday live on NXT. At number 3, you've got to check out the main event of Impact on AMC last night. Rich Swann managed to overcome AJ Francis in a brutal, no-holds-barred matchup. The team of First Class is no more. Rich Swann was able to topple the 330-pound monster, AJ Francis. Watch back this match on demand right now on TNA+. At number 2, last night on Impact on AMC, we learned the results of Feast or Fire. Eddie Edwards of the System has a future TNA World title shot. Trey Miguel has a future TNA International title shot. And the world-class maniac Eric Young has a future TNA X Division title shot. And at number 1, of course, with Feast or Fired, it's always bittersweet. We learned the 3 stars that have title shots, but we also learned that the former TNA World Champion and 2-time TNA International Champion, Bulletproof Steve Macklin, has been fired. For the complete story, we invite you to head to TNAWrestling.com. Still to come in our main event, it's Rich Swann one-on-one with Eric Young. But coming up next, it's Around the Ring with Gia Miller. Don't go anywhere. That's next on Xplosion. Welcome back to TNA Xplosion. And now it's time for Around the Ring with Gia Miller.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to Around the Ring. As always, I'm your host, Gia Miller, and today we are sitting down with none other than Mila Moore.
Hey.
Mila, thank you for sitting down with me
Thanks
today.
for having me. I'm so excited.
I'm excited to talk to you because I'm excited for the TNA fans to know that you are not just a pretty face. You are a woman of substance. So I think what the people want to know is, what substances are you made of?
Well, a lot of wine,
Period.
gossip,
Yes.
and my brain is probably 90% reality TV.
We love that.
So-
We love that. And this is why you and I get along.
Yeah.
We are women of the cloth.
We are.
And we are cut from the same cloth. So, okay, reality TV. Let's get into that really quick because we've talked about
Been
that.
waiting for this.
We've talked about this on this show before, reality TV. What are you watching? What are your shows?
Housewives, Beverly Hills,
Period.
Kardashians, obviously.
Of course.
Except now it's not good now that Scott's not on it.
I know.
I'm a big Summer House girl.
Okay. Are you into
That's it.
Love Island?
Oh, yes. How do I forget about that?
Okay,
I'm
yeah.
obsessed with Love Island.
All right. Yes, I would love to see you maybe go on Love Island. I mean, Valentine's Day is coming up. I mean, let's say, in a world where somebody out there is lucky enough to go on a date with someone like you,
Yeah.
what would be the perfect date to take Mila Moore on? What boxes would they need to tick in order to get maybe a second date?
Oh my gosh. Well, they have to be talkative.
Okay,
Not too talkative.
of course.
They have to be tall, because I'm a tall gal.
Yeah.
Maybe over 6 foot, I would say.
I respect it.
Have some muscle on them.
Yeah. You want to be able to be whisked off your
wanna
feet.
feel small.
Yes, exactly.
And that's really it. Just don't be annoying.
Period.
Maybe also like some wine.
I love this. Okay, yeah, don't be annoying.
And you know,
It's-
it's not many people that can do that.
Unfortunately, you are right. Dating in 2026.
So Love Island, hit me up.
Yeah. So hit Mila Moore up. She'd be great for your television, and you've been great for our television.
I think so.
I must admit, you are the only person from your group that I will talk to. No one else is.
Oh, this is the gossip section.
Yeah, this is the
of the
gossip.
show.
I mean, it's not gossip because I would say it to their face too. They're not invited on Around the Ring.
They can't sit with us here.
No, can't sit with us, but you can because
Aw.
you and me, we go way back. We go way back.
Way back.
I mean, I think we met, and I want to say
Years ago.
you had maybe like started training only a couple months
Yeah,
prior
yeah.
to when we met, and then it was like I met you
Yeah.
and I knew immediately. I was like, oh, yeah, she's got it. She's got it. And I feel like it wasn't long after that there was the, like, you just really took off.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
just took off. And now
Thank
here
you.
you are in the Knockouts division, and we're going all over. We're going to all these new places. Is there any place you'd like to go this year?
Yes.
Any city you'd like to visit this
I'm a
year?
big LA girl. I feel like I'm a true LA girl. I love it when I'm there, and I would love if TNA would go to LA.
Yeah. We just did LA last year,
Yeah.
and we had like a couple days in between a couple of the tapings, and so we got some time there. What would you do if we had that ideal scenario again? What would you be doing in LA?
Beach, just like
Yes.
Barbie and Ken. I would rollerblade on the beach in a bikini.
I love that. Oh my gosh, we gotta do
some wine.
Yes, rollerblade with some wine in a bikini.
It's
maybe
my dream.
do a little shopping.
Maybe
go down to Venice Beach. See
Muscle
the
Beach.
Yeah. Hang outside of Arnold's.
Hey.
Hang outside of Gold's Gym. Just like what?
It's like,
What?
so hot.
Unfortunately, I'm unavailable, but I will accidentally trip people and then be like, my friend's a nurse. She can help you.
Help with CPR.
Yeah. Oh my God, Mila, he needs mouth to mouth. Yeah, this is gonna work. This is a good
I like
plan.
this. Okay, TNA, let's go.
Yeah,
Let's go to
okay,
LA.
going back to LA, we're manifesting it right now. So that's in the future. What about in the past? You seem like a world-traveled girl. Is there any like favorite destinations you've ever been to?
So my favorite city is Paris. And that's actually the first place I've been to internationally.
Wow, I've never been to Paris. When did you go?
I was in 4th grade.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Formative.
Yes. I was in 4th grade.
And you know what? That explains so much about you.
And my sister lives in London, so I go there a lot.
Oh,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
fun. Oh, you really are just a jet setter.
Out there.
That makes sense. I feel like there's just nothing that you can't do. So London, Paris, very fashion-centered cities. And you've been compared to a model very frequently. Is
thank
that
you.
something you'd ever be interested in?
Oh,
like
yeah.
walking a runway?
Oh yeah, sure. When I was little, I was obsessed with Victoria's Secret models.
Oh, yeah.
I had them like cut out and put on my wall. My mom was like, something weird's going on here. Something weird. Do we need to have a talk? Like, I was obsessed with them.
You were manifesting it into what you would become.
I was.
You would embody that energy, and now you do.
Who knew it would take a turn to hitting people, though?
You know what?
Well, looking good.
It's part of being a knockout.
Yeah.
It's part of the knockouts division. It's what we do here. We are mean, lean, hard-hitting machines, but we're also beautiful
We're
at
hot.
the exact same time, and that's why we're called the knockouts.
That's why I'm here.
It's the knockouts division. Because
they
we're
needed.
knockouts. Well, Mila, thank you so much
Thank
for sitting
you.
down with
This
me
was
today.
fun.
I can't wait to see what the future holds for you, and I can't wait to see you on the runway with me.
Thank you. Oh, me too.
Guys, thanks so much. This has been Around the Ring.
Up next, it's our main event as two former TNA World Champions do battle. It's Rich Swann versus Eric Young, next on Xplosion. Welcome back to TNA Xplosion, and now it's time for our main event.
You can run for a long time. You can run for a long time.
Following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Franklin, Tennessee, weighing in at 232 pounds, the world-class maniac, Eric Young.
We're ready for action here on TNA Xplosion. He is the TNA original, the two-time TNA World Champion, Eric Young, who we spotted during the premiere of TNA Thursday Night Impact live on AMC.
The past 23 years of TNA Impact has seen many iterations of Eric Young, but this is one that everyone should be very afraid of. Every day he becomes more and more unhinged, and we just never know what he's going to do next.
Eric Young has been preaching that the cleanse is coming.
Put your hands up, clap with me now. Put your hands up, clap with me now. Let's go. Rich Swann is with a body and he gon' make the people clap.
And his opponent from Baltimore, Maryland, weighing in at 180 pounds, Rich Swann.
Gia, I know you love Rich.
Oh, I love me some Swanee, baby. I love the energy. I love the dancing. And man, I'm finally seeing the old Rich Swann.
TNA X Division champion. This is quite the treat here on Xplosion, a battle of two former TNA World Champions.
Indeed, and very different champions at that. But this is a matchup I can't wait to see.
Rich Swann recently left first class behind. Obviously, AJ Francis was not very kind to Swann, disrespected him plenty of times. I believe Swann made the right choice. What do you think?
Absolutely. I was really disheartened. Like I said, this is the old Rich Swann. This is the guy that became a world champion, that had this company on his back. And we lost him. We lost him for a while when he was with AJ Francis. But finally, my heart is full because here he is.
So the people here in Dallas, Texas, firmly behind Rich Swann as he gets ready to go one-on-one with Eric Young. I do have to say, however, Gia, Eric Young has gotten himself into the shape of his life recently. He has optimized his fitness, and Eric Young might be more dangerous than ever.
I have to agree with you on that, Tom. I mean, he is a machine. He always has been, but he always finds a way to take it to the next level and becomes more and more dangerous with each passing day.
Young going to enjoy the size and strength advantage here against Swann. However, Rich Swann, as every year goes by, he never loses a step. It's incredible.
He doesn't. Agility unmatched.
Big spin heel kick there, and the single leg drop kick right underneath the chin.
As dangerous as Eric Young can be, we've got to remember just what Rich Swann is capable of. And I know what he's capable of, and that is anything.
Sign guy better be careful. Eric Young has put his hands on TNA fans, referees, officials in the past. There's a reason he's called the world-class maniac.
Indeed, we know that no one is safe when Eric Young is around.
Young charges back at Swann, trying to back him up into the corner. What a great response we've had here at the Curtis Colwell Center in Dallas, Texas, the site of Genesis 2026, which you can watch back anytime on demand in the future on TNA+. Head to watch.tnawrestling.com to subscribe. Young in pursuit of Swann. Swann take down Young. Into the cover, hook to the leg, and a kick out.
That's exactly what I'm talking about. That is the Rich Swann we all know and love.
Swann lighting up Dallas, TNA Wrestling in Albuquerque, New Mexico recently. We're going to be in Nashville, Tennessee, Atlanta, Georgia, and New Orleans, Louisiana in the very near future. Head to TNAWrestling.com right now for complete ticket information.
Taking the South by storm. I love it.
Your favorite.
Egan.
Oh, Young to the corner, able to collect himself out on the apron. Shoulder right into the midsection, slides underneath. Big kick to the head there by Swann.
You talked about Rich Swann not losing a step, but I'm seeing some pretty crazy steps from Iwa.
Look at the strength. Talked about him getting in the best shape of his life. Twists into the neck breaker. There's the cover. Oh, and a kick out there by Swann.
We know Rich Swann can withstand a lot of punishment. It's gonna take a lot to get Rich Swann to lay down. But if there's anybody that can do it, I know it's EY.
Swann will not go down without a fight. You and I have known him for a very, very long time. He is one of the toughest outs I think I've ever seen in TNA wrestling, to use the sports analogy.
Eric Young needs to be careful. He seems a little too focused on this crowd here in Dallas. He needs to put his focus on Rich Swann, or maybe not.
Eric Young taking his time, putting the boots to Rich Swann. Wasn't too long ago we saw Eric Young one-on-one with JDC of the System, and the stipulation for that matchup heading into final resolution, if you recall, was that if JDC beat Young, JDC will get a TNA World title shot. There's the cover, pressing the shoulders down, and a kick out there by Swann off the neck breaker. However, Young didn't have the same opportunity within that matchup, and that has infuriated EY. To some degree, understandably so, but he's ticked off TNA management a number of times.
I do understand to a degree why EY is frustrated, but he knows this isn't how things get done. I mean, he's been around for a long time. I really think something has just snapped.
Oh! Sternum first into the top turnbuckle goes Swann.
Yeah, speaking of snap, I may have heard a rib snap all the way from here.
Swann in a bad way right now, able to block, however, in the corner.
If there's anybody that can dig deep, we know it's Rich Swann.
Oh, boot right to the face again. Young stopped in his tracks twice there. Down goes Young, look out. Oh, got him center of the ring.
When Rich Swann is in the ring, don't blink. You just might miss something crazy.
Swann having some fun here. Go for the neck breaker. Able to get Young down. Swann trying to take advantage, a little kickback there. Oh, a little rolling thunder. Oh, and a power out there by Young.
He's got the crowd behind him. He's digging deep, and Rich Swann's ready to go all night long.
Great response from the fans here at the Curtis Colwell Center in Dallas, Texas. Great host for TNA Wrestling over the last few years. Also the site of Genesis 2025. Oh, whoa! The cutter off the ropes! Off the rebound, Swann can't put away Young. Excellent matchup here on Xplosion.
Absolutely. If you're watching Xplosion, we said it, you were in for a treat. And Swann's looking for the cherry on top.
Oh, wait a minute, Swann off the corner was trying to catch Young. Oh, Young blood neck breaker.
Yeah.
Off the wheelbarrow setup. Here's the cover. Shoulders down and a kick out there by Swann. Look at the eyes of EY.
He can't believe it.
And now EY's calling for that patented elbow drop. That's put away plenty over the years. Oh, and a big kick to the side of the head.
Holy cow!
You can hear that one, and Young ripped off the top turnbuckle.
Here we go, Tom, here we go!
Young is down. Oh, was going for the 450. Nobody home.
Oh no, oh no.
Oh, now Young, pile driver delivered to Rich Swann. Young puts away Swann.
Here is your winner, Eric Young!
When it comes to two former world champions, anyone could come out on top. Your winner, and tonight, it's Eric Young.
TNA Wrestling has entered a new era. You can catch TNA Thursday Night Impact every Thursday night on AMC, beginning at 9 p.m. Eastern. Eric Young claims a cleanse is coming for TNA Wrestling. What is next for Eric Young? Thank you for joining us tonight on TNA Xplosion.